Hey everybody, this is the Last Living GameCube with more Luigi's Mansion. Last episode, we released all the boos into the mansion. In this episode, we're going to be learning about... It's going to be giving us something. We've been waiting for you, Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos, poor fella. Oh, no, don't talk crazy. They're not going to eat the man. They're not going to eat the man. Well, if they were going to eat the man, then how are they going to eat him? They can cook him or they can make him into a Mario sandwich. I stopped making sense since I was diagnosed with Asperger's, which is actually when I was 5 years old. But what became of him? He hasn't come back. The common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers, too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. He doesn't have an unconventional vacuum behind his back like Luigi does, so... And I don't get how they were able to overpower him if they couldn't do anything... He couldn't do anything to a single one. Yeah, I don't know why they made it like this, because he was able to do it in Super Mario Sunshine. And like I said, this game is technically supposed to be a sequel to Sunshine, and I'll get into it later, because I'm not going to spoil it. Nope. Keep asking me. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not. Your aim is to save Mario, but there's only one way to do it. Capture each boo slowly and regain the group's power. The boos, as their name implies, like to hide out and then jump out to scare people. You got your work cut out finding them. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. I'm getting down in my mouth, which actually kind of tastes like sludge right now after talking for a while. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Don't use it on women's clothing. I'm just kidding. He actually has to use it everywhere, even on women's clothing. Alright now, Sonny. Don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax. Just try to catch those boos one at a time. The trick is using a control stick and the C stick together. Don't forget now. Not really. Where you go, Luigi? Dimension. Come on. Now, finding boos is a heck of a lot more different than finding other ghosts. In order to catch a boo, the lights have to be on. And EGAT says that you have to use a control stick and the C stick together. Well, you don't need the C stick because for boos, the vacuum automatically hones it on the target, and it won't be it won't look like you're sucking them up any other way. Yeah, I actually could use a heart. Now, that yellow light that's blinking right there, that tells you where you are, how far away you are from the boo. The faster it blinks, it tells you. Oh, if you hear the boo's laughter, that means there is indeed a boo in there, but it's changed location. Now, if you don't find a boo, you can find something potentially round like a boo, like a bomb or a boo ball that does absolutely nothing. This is actually really ironic because I don't know why they put the boo balls in there. Oh, yeah. Bamboo! Yeah, you don't need to use the C stick if you're catching a boo. You really only need to use... Actually, you really only need to use the R button. You barely even need to use the control stick either, unless if you want to get closer to the boo. Let's see, you've already caught your first boo. I've been searching those guys. Well, those boos don't seem to like for much. That's for sure. They do their best to hide and under furniture when they're stuck in a little room. So then, I reckon that means turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all of the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you got. The only time you'll save with someone other than Toad is when you catch a boo. Yamamba. He's like he's saying yum. People think he's saying lemon ba, but it's actually yaman ba. Yamamba. Yaman It's actually kind of yaman ba. Oh. And we got that. Now, if you find an object of a boo, if you're looking for a boo, then if an object comes out once, the next time an object comes out that's like a boo will only be if you find something that might potentially be a boo once, and if it's not a boo, then check the second time, and the second time will always be a boo. First time might sometimes be a boo, but the second time will always be a boo. Send me the boo and all the data you got. Now, also, sometimes, if you get the boo in the first try and something else flashes, and that also flashes, sometimes that just might be a boo object, and if that turns blue after the blue object is spawned, then that means there's not another boo in the room. It just tricked you. And, yeah, he moved. Game Boy Advance. Well, you're not a Game Boy Advance SP, even though the Game Boy Advance SP wasn't even around when the GameCube was created. Was released. Aren't you just loving my brilliant inventions? Ah, whatever. I really do not have no interest in Game Boys. Never. I'm gonna use the mirror trick to get back at Ariel, and luckily I just saved. So we're good. Now, go up here. Oh, whatever. There's a boo in almost every single room with the lights on. Now, boo in here. Wow, that was a bomb! Yeah, a lot of times it hides in the ship in a bottle, which I think is kind of a waste of time. Taboo! Whoa! Yowzer, you got another one. Kind of like Bowser. Yamamba! Oh, if you complete... Man, that was a really bad voice crack. If you complete an area in each time you complete an area in this game, the lights in the hallway will turn on, but they won't turn on until after you get the key to the next area. Where's their boo? Bomb! Come on. Nah, he moved. Let me guess, back in the same location, apparently. Boolish. Really? That one's name is Boolicious? These aren't even puns. They're just bad. They're just really suckish. There's no stopping you now. You've already found 5 boos. You're a boo snaring maniac. Boo snaring maniac. I love this guy. He's funny. I understand you're worried about your brother, young fella, but just take her easy. There's plenty of time still, so try to keep your shirt on. What, you really think we're gonna take our shirt off and, like, get naked? Nah, whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water in your face? Feel better, much better, believe me. Believe you me. Believe you me? I have a feeling that's a type. That's kind of a type. Anyways, about the washroom. That room will not unlock until you catch the 5th boo. Trust me. When EGAT tells you that to go to the washroom, that pretty much means it's like he unlocked it somewhere. Oh, I like it what it says. I should have shown it to you earlier. Check this. I think it's the other one actually. Now that's just not my style. Good going, Luigi. Denounce pedophilia at all times. Turbo! I have to say this. That boo is actually pretty cocky for a boo that has only 50 HP. Because there are going to be boos later in the much later in the game will actually have like 150, 200 to 300 HP. Now, I'm gonna end this video off. Next time, we're going to the washroom to splash some water on my face. Or you guys are going to splash water in your face because I would have already splashed water on my face by the time I start the next video or end this video off. So, okay, so see you guys then.